Welcome everyone to the Galloping Cats and the Pleasures of Friendship, an evening to celebrate the life and work of Palmer's Green's own poet, Stevie Smith. Palmer's Green Action Team, for those of you who don't know, or PGAT as we like to say, is a voluntary community group working to help Palmer's Green High Street thrive and return it to the heart of the community. Last year, PGAT received a National Lottery Heritage Fund grant from Enfield Council as part of the Stories of Enfield programme. Our aim was to commission and install a permanent artwork to mark the life of Stevie in Palmer's Green and to involve the community over these months to raise awareness of her work. Following an open call for an artist, we decided on Ruth Horgarten.
We had the poem, we had the font, and we had the budget. I really wanted it to be a quartet steel. I wanted it to weather well, I wanted it to be eco, and I really wanted there to be negative space. By negative space, if you look at the piece there, you can see that the words are actually gaps. So I wanted people to be able to touch it. People who couldn't read, people who couldn't see very well, maybe children will be lifted up and just to feel the words. So the tactility of it was really important to me. And I must say, it's been an absolute delight making this piece.
The pleasures of friendship are exquisite. How pleasant to go to a friend on a visit. I go to my friend, we walk on the grass, and the hours and moments like minutes pass.
And now we have Catherine, a renowned poet herself.
When I first came to live in Wood Green, North London, I didn't realise I'd be living not far from Palmer's Green, where one of Britain's greatest 20th century poets lived. Sometimes people think that poets live a life essentially different from the rest of us. This is a quote: "Though the human creature is alone in his carapace, poetry is a strong way out."
I was the younger of the feeble babes, and when I was a child, my mother died. I know what has happened though. I suppose Mother wouldn't see this hat being so strong has completely run away with me.
In the night, I longed for companionship rather, but my companions I always wished farther.
"Let us get married shortly," he said. "I am no longer passionate, but we can have some conversation before it is too late."
I was much further out than you thought, and
Not waving, but drowning.
Perhaps it may lead us to reflect on our capacity for empathy, for opening up to one another, to our neighbours and our community. In the challenging times in which we have been living, this message is so much more pertinent, as it can remind us that we can choose not to be indifferent and not to be a bystander. So perhaps not waving but drowning is not such a downer after all, but a powerful reminder about the importance of human connection.
It was a great evening, amazing. It's been a lovely community event. I really enjoyed seeing the mixture of people here. So it's one of the kind of things what happens to Palmer's Green, really. Yeah.
So thank you very much, and I hope you have a good evening. Goodbye.